I don't want it
That's
like
bad
that.
enough.
I don't want one of those retro, those rockets that go 180. I don't want a bike that does that. Not that I will.
So this is our gym. I usually like to come here before our games and kind of burn some energy. This relaxes me a bit. Helps me not think about the game so much. I usually spend about 30 minutes here in the gym and then head down to the soccer field and get ready for the game there. But right now it's nervous time. This is when you are reflecting and everything's coming together, and there's not much as a coach you can do now except put the trust in the girls and the game plan that you've done and let them execute. But this is the time where a coach is just going out of his mind. These are the longest hours before a game, and there's not much you can do but just, like I said, have faith in the girls and hope that they're focused and ready to go. So the only thing you can do is try to bring some energy. Well, I asked them to make sure they had a good breakfast and light breakfast, and then a major lunch at 11, so that they're nutritionally ready for the game. It's hard to say. I think some girls are really focused, other girls deal with it in their different ways. It's just a matter of what they're comfortable with, but I don't doubt for 1 second that they're all thinking about this game in the back of their mind and how important it is. So that's what you can ask for as a coach. You know, compared to regular club games where a lot of these girls come from, or even high school soccer, it's just a different environment. It's a lot more intense. These games mean more, and they're preparing themselves for their future. Every game, every statistic matters for a four-year college. So just a different stress, different environment. So this is the pre-game walk of the field. This is where you come and check everything, make sure the flags are up, and just check the nets, make sure everything's in place and ready to go, make any last minute preparations. We're about 4 hours away from kickoff. So as I said earlier, time is just at a standstill. It's just crawling along. But I believe this is a beautiful, beautiful stadium. If you look at the sightlines all around you, the vistas, snow-capped mountains, the trees changing color in the fall, college right in the background, you get to play right in your own backyard. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful setting for soccer over here. So, game, your plans for... This is a very interesting team, Shasta. We lost to them the very first game to start off the season. Not a good way to start. We dominated the game early. Then our center midfielder, which is one of our better players, she got a yellow card for wearing a bobby pin, which I had never seen before. She basically asked the ref, "What the heck?" In her own colorful way, and the ref pulled out a red card immediately. So down player, we were never able to recover. Not a good way to start the season. That really put us in the hole. But I believe we're a superior team. We really took it to them. When the game started, didn't really pose much of a challenge. Tricky team because they've allowed 64 goals this season. In comparison, we've only allowed 24, and I think we've played just about the same number of games, but they've also scored 58 goals this season. So it's a tricky team that gives up a lot of goals, but they can score right back. So I think they're a little sloppy. Our strategy and execution is going to be to play the ball long to the corners. We're going to play three up top, very strong forwards that we have up top. And we're looking for Amanda on the left and Julia on the right to get the ball long, create space, and bring it back in where we have some eager midfielders and a center forward that are going to be very eager to put that ball away. Also, I think Corinne, who's our left back, has one of the prettiest corner kicks in the whole league. I'd even put her up in the States against anybody taking a corner. And since she started taking them, we've put 2 or 3 goals away on the corners where we had none before, and I think we're going to get 1 or 2 today off a corner. So set pieces are going to be very important. Discipline on the defense. Julia from Brazil back there needs to anchor the defense, not make any mistakes, and strangely enough, I feel that we should handle this game pretty easily. That's the way I feel, but you never know with soccer. You never know what happens. Quad here where we sometimes get together, have our pep rallies here, a nice barbecue. During nice weather days, the team gets together here, we can have lunch. A lot of the students, we invite a lot of the athletes. Administration building, and we've got a couple other buildings there in the background we'll walk. A large building there in the background is the library. Athletes, that's where you will be spending a lot of time at, so get comfortable with that place. Another part building over there with a lot of classrooms. And those are the dorms there. So some of you athletes will be staying there, some of you will be staying off campus, but it's a pretty neat place to be able to stay there and be able to walk right down to your training facilities. And then we'll go ahead and walk the library for the food area. Also known as the Cougar Lair. So up here we have our books. That's where we go and buy our books. It's a student lounge where they hang out and watch TV, play chess, relax. I doubt anybody plays chess. I will challenge you at chess. Come over here. Here's our bookstore where you can come in and get the latest LCC. Basketball. Not bad, huh? What do you think? This is our amazing food court. Believe it or not, it is really one of the better food courts for a small college I've ever seen. You come here, you've got the chef over here, and the workers will prepare your daily specials. Today it looks like we got a codfish sandwich with coleslaw and fries. Yummy, but not for our soccer players. So you come over here. This is our girls' favorite special in the whole wide world. Dark chocolate cake. Our girls live off of chocolate. We have never lost a game where I've promised them dessert after a game. Every time they go to a restaurant, they try to order dessert. I kill it. I say no. They fight me. They've tried to sneak it under the table. They've tried to sneak it in the bathroom. They try to have the table next door order it for them. I'm on top of it. They don't get away with it. Okay. So you get some fruit, steak salad. You get all your drinks and everything here. So amazing little place for you athletes to come and get good nutrition. So this over here is our event board. It gives you what's happening. So you have a section here for women's soccer, and that is our prized recruit, the pride of Austria, the Austrian terror, Julia.
It's really important.
Against who?
Against Shasta?
Shasta.
Yeah, really nervous.
Why?
Because it's a really important game. Like, we have to win. Like, we don't have an option. Like, we have to win.
What is different between the first year that you played here and now?
The first year, we didn't really have team chemistry. And this year, I feel like I'm best friends with all the girls on the team. And I feel like that is, like, really an asset for a team to have.